want to know a way to approach it before I can talk to them back. The best we can do is just, like talk to them and lead by example.
And what you do is like find a common ground, something, that good to both of y'all, and then, you just go in with that.
And more subtle, just speak to them.
Just go to them, but don't be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Speak to them like they children. Speak to them like you the parent that really love them.
Sometimes you gotta get creative.
Yes.
Family is strength. Family is important. Family is important. Family is all we got. A lot of people don't have family.
We ain't stopping until we make a change. Season 4, GMP 2025. We ain't stopping until we make a change.
Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast.
We ain't stopping until we make a change.
Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast.
We ain't stopping until we make a change. We ain't stopping until we make a change. Informing our community on some bigger and some better things. Injecting your mind frame with positivity and the things you need to change. Let me explain.
Oh no, the gangster just crept through the back door. Spitting venom on the theme for season 4. Grown Man Podcast, we fine. If you in this out of these lyrics, then like and subscribe. Gangsta gone, in other words, I'm out of here. Every Tuesday, 7:30, man, let this shit here.
You gotta tune in the knowledge, wisdom, and power. Giving it to you on the hour.
Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast.
We ain't stopping until we make a change.
Grown Man Podcast.
Welcome, and welcome. You are now tuned in to Grown Men Podcast. Real men, real issues with real solutions. Thank y'all so much for joining us and tuning in. I am your host, Another Chance, live from Orlando, Florida. We are blessed to be here once again, season 4, episode 9. And we're just awesome here. We're just blessed here to be doing our thing. So it's an awesome thing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking in with us. We love you. And we got a great show for you tonight. If I can introduce my host from the other coast, G Rick. Some of y'all call him Gangster. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, what's happening? You know how I go, man. Same thing. Another sunny day out here in California. How's it going, partner?
Hey, I'm living life. I'm loving life, brother. I can't complain. How's everything with you?
Oh man, it's all right, man. I just chill, try to stay out of the way, like I say. And, ready for a good show, about it.
Sound, hey, all right. Yeah, I like the sound. Everything sounds good. Everything looks good. It's going to be a great show.
That's right. So,
we also got in the building. You guys missed her last week, but she's here tonight to fill you up. Miss Trinice B. What's going on, sis? Microphone, audio. Hey, she's there. We're working on the audio with that. Still working on the audio, sis. We can't hear you. Still working on the audio. You might have to restart everything, unplug, just reboot, restart everything. It's no big deal. We'll still be here once you get it situated. But Trinice is in the building, y'all. Y'all see it. Okay. What was that, gangster?
She'll get it right in a second. I do. How was the week, man? Everything was all right?
It was good, yeah, man. My week was good, man. I'm learning how to use my spiritual muscles. You know, my week was good, man. I'm learning how to grow within me. You know, so it was a great week. Great week. What about yours?
Oh man, I did the same thing. Just kicking with with my people, and hanging out with just take care of business basically, man. Trying to keep things on the up and up.
Okay, okay.
What good?
Okay, we got a comment, Gangster, already to one of our viewers. Gangster, can you give them what we always tell them real quick?
That we appreciate you guys. I know you could have been anywhere you wanted to be, but you decided to come in and chill with the cast of GMP, and we sure appreciate that wholeheartedly. Thank you, man. Stay tuned in. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. Real quick, what is the comment on the screen?
Free Cypher say peace.
Oh, that's Free Cypher. Peace.
Yeah, we miss you, brother. But it's always good to hear from you.
Yes,
We want to see you though.
Thanks for tuning
boy.
in, Free. Jamal, thank you for tuning in. Looks like Trinice B is back in the building. Sis, can we hear you? Please tell me we can hear you. We got some vocals coming out of Trinice's corner. Any vocals coming out of
Still nothing.
Still nothing. It got to be something simple.
Yeah.
Sis. You know what? You don't have to. Let me tell you this, sis. You don't have to use your box or your mic. You can just use your laptop. You unplug everything.
Yeah.
And just use your what'd you say? Okay, she'll be back. But like I said, we got a great show for you tonight. Janice is eager to get back in the building. She have a lot for you tonight as well. The week's been good. Everything's been good. Roman Podcast got a lot of wonderful things coming up. Now, Gangsta, as far as announcements, real fast, we do have the Stop the Violence golf cart rally coming up. That's June 7th. And if you're in Orlando, Central Florida, Orlando, we definitely want you to be a part of that. If you have time, June 7th, which is a Saturday at I think it's 1 p.m. We're going to join up and rally together and get on a bunch of golf carts and go from neighborhood to neighborhood, passing out literature and encouraging others to do the right thing, providing options, giving our literature on churches, jobs, and different things like that. So we encourage you to be a part of this event. Get in touch with us, DM us, give us your information, let us know that you're interested in that Stop the Violence rally. We have videos regarding that. Take a look at Another Chance page. You can see the year's progress from the first rally to the second rally, which was last year, to the third rally, which is coming up this year. So God has really been awesome and blessed us to have wonderful people a part of this event, which is why I elaborate on it. We had the commissioner from District 5, Shanika Sharon Rose, who's a heavy supporter of my ministry, Protect Our Head, and she's a heavy supporter of Roman Podcast, and she donates and she gives her time and her input to these type of minority groups, and we really appreciate her. Representative Anna Escamani, she gives her heart, she gives her time, she gives of herself, and we thank her for everything that she's done toward the ministry and different events that we put together for the community like this. Stop the Violence. So thank you all for being a part of that, all the guests, everybody that supports it, everybody that was there last year, and a special RIP to our good friend Robert Payne. We miss you, brother, and this year we'll do it for you, brother. God bless you. We love you.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and say we can add Trinice back to the stage.
We're going to go ahead and try to add Trinice B back to the stage. Can we bring her back?
Yeah, say your mic muted, babe.
Is the mic muted?
Yeah,
No,
it says,
it says.
Mic check, mic check.
Good.
Jesus, God darn. Well, I'm about to hey, listen, I'm about to say, well, tonight is my night off.
That's a little workout.
I don't know what it was. I have no clue. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. This is Trinice. I'm in the building, ready to work it tonight.
So, yes. Thank you. God is good, man. We got patience, man. Patience is a virtue.
Yes.
Patience is a virtue. God is good. Glad to have you, sis. Good to have you back in the building.
No problem. I'm ready.
All right. You had a good week?
Oh, yes, I had a wonderful week. By the way, I wanted to give a shout out. My daughter and my son-in-law got married today. So shout out to Ministry Johnson.
Congrats.
Shout out. Congratulations.
And that's the first marriage out of all of my children. So I am so excited.
All right, Grandma.
Congratulations.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, sis. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. All right. Well, I was telling the any shout outs? Anybody got any shout outs before we get the show started?
Oh, I already gave a shout out.
Yeah, to the regular crew, who always watch the family.
Yes.
I said to the regular crew that pay attention and watch us, we appreciate it all the time. The utmost respect. Thank you. And my brother, and my little brother and my brother. That's about it. To the folks.
I want to give a shout out to all of our guests that touch this screen, the studio, the microphone. We appreciate each and every one of you. So it's a long list of you. So we'll be here naming all of you. So God bless you and thank you for being a part of the Grown Men Podcast and giving us your energy. Shouts out to you guys and shouts out to the fans. We love you. To my family and to my friends. But mainly, we're going to get the show started. I wanted to give a shout out to my pastor at Higher Power Miracle of Faith. You guys know I always give a shout out to the church. If you're in Orlando, you need a church home, come to 1208 West Central Boulevard. We'll be glad you did. We'll welcome you there. So shouts out to Jake Simons, and let's get this show started. Any all minds and all hearts clear? For sure. All minds and all hearts clear? Okay.
Good over here.
Right, let's get the show started. All right.
Today's current events.
After police shot and killed a man in downtown Orlando early this morning, we now know his name. OPD has identified him as Jonathan Flores. The Orlando Crime Center was monitoring the area around Orange Avenue and Central Boulevard. This was right before the bars closed and immediately alerted police after a fight broke out at Thrive Cocktail Lounge and Eatery. When police got there, they say they saw a handgun fall out of Flores' pants during the fight. The police chief says Flores then fired a shot into the air, and when officers told him to put down the gun, he refused. They shot Flores, and the chief says Flores died at the hospital. Officers involved were not hurt. They are now on paid administrative leave, which is standard in officer-involved shootings like this, while the state investigators look into this.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Channel 6 for the coverage of that video. I'm sorry, Gangster. Go ahead.
I just say, some things, I condolences to everybody who lost people and whatnot. But, downtown, right? They already gonna be, they ready. You know what I mean? They ready, man.
They ready.
You go down there with that Murphy, man. They gonna let you have it, man.
You're right, Gangster. He wasn't shot by one officer. He was shot by 3 officers. So they ready. But
they brought his. As soon as he shot that pistol in the air of the club, somebody told on him. They were coming to get you, and then they didn't tell you one time. Put it down. Hesitate if you want to, man. You gonna go foolish.
Even when they say that, they be ready.
Yeah, they already ready. They just saying that because they got to. But they ain't just do best believe, you know what I'm saying? And I can't front. If I'm in that same situation, I'm going home to see my people tonight, man. You know? I'm going home to see my people tonight. You know, if I was on the police side of you know, I can do what I gotta do quick.
Drop the gun out of his pocket. Okay, you don't need to have a gun, first of all, if you drop it out of your pocket. First of all.
Yeah.
Second,
Yeah.
Second of all, then they saw him break it up, and then he shot it. I mean, and then he shot it in the air. I mean,
so he must have lost the fight.
Or he was completely intoxicated, you know.
He said fight broke out. So he was in a fight. Usually the one that lose the fight go get the gun. So, you know, probably got beat up.
It don't make no sense. It don't make any sense. And,
yeah, man. You got
our condolences, GMP condolences to that man for sure.
Yeah. All the way around the board, you know, but it is what it is. I mean, they itch to get you anyway. On the police side, they don't care if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Asian. They don't care none of that, man. Biggest thing in the world, and they gonna let you have it, boy. You believe that? Every chance they get, it's a reward behind not smoking somebody. You're paid vacation when you smoke somebody. I'm the police. I'm gonna let you have it too. I want my vacation. Every time I say,
you got a comment on it, sis?
Out here now, you just don't even as like you say, even in an officer position, you just can't take your chances. It's like you can't take your chances. I mean, people are really losing their minds, and you just can't predict somebody by the way they look or the movement they make. So some of these officers are really, I believe, responding out of fear. They want to go home to their families.
Yeah.
You got to consider all. You got to consider it all.
They were totally justified this time. Sometimes they go their way, but they were. I ain't say they did nothing wrong. They let them have it. That's what he was looking for, and they gave it to him. I'm sorry, it is what it is, but that's how it goes.
Loosen up.
Okay.
Folks getting hit.
Yeah. I mean, when you put yourself in that type of position, you understand that something like that could happen to you, man.
Yes.
God bless them.
It comes with the line of duty. Like they swear their own lives, you know. So it's a give or take.
Yeah. But I'm
Shout out to the officers for reacting quickly, making sure they took control of the situation. I understand that it was a crowd, gangster. It was a rush out of that club. So he was, he wasn't by himself when he dropped that gun and shot it in the air. There's people around him.
Yeah.
So I mean, it might have been a second shot. I mean, we don't know. I think it was a good job by the officers for taking control.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. They took control of it because he could have just started busting randomly, trying to take some people with him.
Right.
They hit him before he did all that. So good job.
Yeah. If we don't have any comments from our viewers, and our minds and our hearts are clear, with this next current event, we're gonna share this. We're gonna share it with you guys a little bit differently, and we want the viewers. We want your comments, your ideas, your thoughts behind this, because this is a serious matter, and we want to know what you think about it. We're gonna share this screen, and then we'll give comments after we view the video. You guys take a look at this and listen. You have to listen to the story. Take a look at it.
Modification as the investigation goes on. But we want you to know what we know at this early stage of the investigation. And let me introduce you to a very violent person who's also known to be a long-term drug addict. This is Wayne Volz. He's 34 years of age. He lives on South Washington in Fort Meade, Florida. And here's what occurred. He lived with his mom and dad, and this morning he had a conflict or an argument with them. And he pistol whipped his mom. When his dad ran to help his mom, he knocked his dad down and asked him, "Do you want to die today? If you don't want to die, if you don't want to die, and if you want to live, you better beg for your life." This all started about 11:30. Then he held them there all day long. He took their cell phones. He said that he was Jesus and God. His dad said, "We are people of faith. You're not Jesus. You're not God." He held them against their will. He took their cell phones from them. He held them hostage. And late this afternoon, Dad said, I need to go to work. I work at Lowe's in Bartow. Wayne said, "Well, I need to stop some places anyway." So his dad said, I first took him to Bartow, where he bought some pills from a black male. That's still under investigation. And then Wayne said, "Well, I need to go to Bartow and kill a lot of people anyway." So he rode with his dad to Lowe's, where his dad worked. His dad got out, went inside, told the co-workers what was happening. They hid him inside the Lowe's store because Wayne came into the Lowe's store. By the grace of God, he didn't shoot in the Lowe's store. So Dad calls 911. Our colleagues from the Bartow Police Department responded. They called us for a drone. Now they're looking for our suspect. They have preliminary information. At this point in time, we don't know because Mom hasn't told us anything. Dad's spilling the information in Bartow, so we're all running blind. Bartow Police notifies us, "Can you send us a drone?" We send deputies, they send police officers. We came to the scene. When we came to the scene, Deputy Sheriff Alexander saw the suspect, and he was walking between DOT and Publix. This was about 4:30 this afternoon, and the community was full of people. He notified our colleagues and other deputies. At this time, the details are the suspect, Wayne, came counterclockwise around the building and ran past our drone operator. She didn't see a gun. So she told him, "Stop or I'll tase you." And then he ran on around the building and started shooting at Deputy Alexander. We're going to have some B-roll for you. He shot Deputy Alexander's car 7-8 times, a lot. He struck Deputy Sheriff Alexander in the forearm of his gun hand. Deputy Sheriff Alexander was out of the fight. But there were other Bartow police officers as well as deputies there. As he started back around the building, 2 Bartow police officers and our deputy Angulo engaged the suspect and shot him. We shot him enough. We shot him a lot. We stopped the threat. Immediately, our deputy was rushed to Lakeland Regional. A Bartow police officer was shot in the exchange underneath the overhang here. I will let Chief Walker release his name. He was shot in the chest, but he was wearing a vest, and it clearly saved his life. So the good news is, for this horrible shootout we had, we've got a wound to the arm, the forearm, which is apparently through and through on Deputy Alexander. He's expected to make a full recovery. He looked his sergeant in the eye at the scene and said, "Sarge, I believe I'll take a few days vacation till I heal up." So we appreciate the fact that he was in good spirits considering the ambush that just occurred.
Shouts out for the coverage of that video.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
That was very interesting.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's wild.
It was quite a little bit long. I knew it was a little bit long, a lot of information. But as you can see, at the end of the day, what happened.
They got him a lot. They must have gave them business though when they did get to him.
They didn't kill him.
He said we shot him a lot.
They had that. They highlighted that in the news. They shot him a lot. But I mean, what was going in this young man's mind, this 30-year-old mind, to where he wanted to hold his family hostage?
I don't know, man.
He was on drugs. He was on drugs. He made his dad take him to get drugs.
Yeah, first thing he did.
And he said in that order that he had a few more people to kill. He had to be out of his mind. He said, "I got a lot of people to kill in that Bartow area." That's what he said.
That was a suicide. Yeah, that was definitely a suicide.
And for him to do his parents like that was absolutely crazy.
Mom and dad get down. Yeah, Pop, you want to leave the big your life right now. Come on, let's go. Let's ride around.
He's talking to the people that brought him into this world. That's unimaginable, man. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. That's crazy. We got any comments about that, dude? To the viewers, we want to know what y'all think about this, man. Put your comments in the section.
Unbelievable. The crazy part about it is that he pistol whipped his mom, and his mama could have called the police while he was taking his dad to work.
Yeah.
Like, it had to be normal behavior for him to abuse his parents, for the mother not to call the police. It had to have been a normal behavior for him to beat on his mom and his dad. Because if it wasn't normal, I'm quite sure if she was in her right mind, she would have called the police saying, "My son took my husband, his dad, and I don't know if he's going to kill him."
You're saying this has happened multiple times.
You could tell because she did not report it. She was by herself. After he pistol whipped her. Trust me, that wasn't the first time.
Man.
Oh, that's crazy.
God bless him,
That's
man.
the crazy part about it is that the mom did not report the incident.
Yeah. For real. Yeah, I hear you.
Well, I mean, that's why you would say that it had to happen multiple times before. So I understand that.
Yeah, he abused his parents.
How you turn the corner? Them three cops let him have. He said, man. I just want to. I want to know if they tried to shot him now. Just to know. But they let him. They shot him a lot.
I mean, he was an animal. He was acting like an animal. He was acting like he was on some type of television show, a movie.
The officer that did was wearing good job. Glad you end up on the other end of the scene, officer. Glad you was wearing that vest. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying? Wearing your vest.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Gangster.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. You know, I can't hate on what they did on both. They had to kill him. We don't care about his mom and daddy. Who's up out in the street?
I mean, this is such a new world, man. It's such a new world.
It's a
that we
new
in.
world.
Sick,
You
man.
know, you gotta hold tight. You gotta hold tight to the things that you love and the people that you love, man.
No reason.
You know,
Green and busting dope.
God bless them with all minds and all hearts. I know our hearts are not clear, but any comments once again? No comments. We'll be waiting on your comments to come later on. We expect them. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If all minds and all hearts are clear, we'll be right back to my host on the panel. We'll be right back right after this.
For sure.
Great. And I just first, before we start anything, just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of this platform, because I think that you guys are awesome, especially for the language that you are speaking to the body, to the nation. So I'm true to be a part of this. So thank you again.
I love everything you guys are doing, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For real. It's time. This is the time right now. Yes, sir. What you guys are doing right now, man. So believe me, you know, God is moving, and that's what I love. That's why I'm here.
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm glad to be finally on the Grown Men podcast. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like I'm eating steak and potatoes. That's real. Yeah, we ain't on milk today. I like it. Yeah, we ain't on that milk. Yeah, we ain't eating on that. I like it.
I'm so glad to be in episode 7.
Yes. Honored to be on you guys' show. I'm such a fan, so thank y'all so much for this opportunity.
Hey, I'm happy to be on your show, man. You know what I'm saying? Finally. You know what I'm saying? I've been supporting for a minute, but I'm happy to be on your show. Finally get here and talk around with y'all.
Man, y'all, it was easy. Shit, y'all some real.
Man, you know, I appreciate being in the Gangsta's Corner, bro. You know, I've been watching for a while.
Before we get started, I wanted to say y'all thank you for sharing your platform with me and allow me to come sit down and eat these chicken today. I greatly appreciate that.
And going into season 2, this thing, hey man, you know, a lot of people don't understand the podcast method, man, but it's about to take off. It's about to take off to the next level. And as long as y'all stay rooted and stay grounded, man, y'all gonna be part of that takeoff, man, because y'all got a nice platform. You got a decent platform.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
Welcome and welcome back. Thank you so much. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Welcome back.
Guests and everyone that touched this panel, man. GNP, thanks you, man. God bless you. All right, we are back. My hand is itching. That must be a good sign.
Mine was itching today too. Like I was like, hold up, I'm gonna give you some money. For real.
What's going on?
What's going on? Time for God to drop them checks.
Yes. Yes. All right, I promised Gangsta and my brother that we will be on time tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know about these next few segments that are getting ready to come up. In these 3 segments, we give a bit of our heart, our past, our knowledge, our mind regarding the segments. Real fast, real short, real sweet, regarding a particular subject that you may utilize, take with you, and share so that you may grow and get to where you're trying to go. So the first segment would be
family and relationships.
They love this segment. They love it. Grab the mic.
All right. Okay. So, I'm talking about the family relationship. Unconditional love is what it's supposed to be for your family. Unconditional. Speak about that a lot. But to be honest, you know, people ain't how people rock it, man. And I hate to see it. You feel it. You know what I mean? Because it's all the same, man. And if you one of these people that got conditions on your love, to be honest, That's where you got conditions on your love. Don't love me, man. Straight up. Don't love me. You got conditions on it. Don't love me. I love unconditional. I mean that from the bottom of the heart. If you don't feel the same way, yeah, man. That's real, man. For everything. So keep it real with the people, man. If you love me, you love me, man. And if you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But don't act like you do and you don't. That's I'm gone, man.
All right, gang, some good stuff for the people.
Hey, man.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
So,
I agree with you, gangster. I'm like, hey, if you don't love me, then stay out my face.
yeah, no, I mean, that's,
Yeah. Hey, you can be around, but don't
you know,
be in my face.
I don't like to be hurt.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, you can actually feel it. You can feel when somebody genuinely loves you, you know, versus what they're saying out their mouths. You can feel it. So
You know what? You know what, sis? They say people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you're right.
Yeah, so
You're right.
real. A lot of times we take that for granted. I mean, we take people that love us for granted, and we be taken for granted. But
yeah.
for me, for family and relations, today I witnessed my baby girl um, get married, and she's one out of 5 children that has been married first. And I learned a lot through her and my son-in-law's relationship. Even though she's my child, I watched them, and I've watched them for years have each other's back no matter what. How he compliments her life, and I'm not saying just speak compliments, but if he sees her hair need to be fixed, he fix it. If he sees that she's struggling with the baby, he gets the baby. He works a 9 to 5 and still be a full-time father to give my daughter a break from watching the babies all day. And he's a young man and she's a young woman, and I just was thankful that I was able to watch young love make a decision to commit their lives to each other for the rest of their lives. And we have this cliche of, they too young, or, but God had people present that were married for 15 years, 20 years, and they are still married. So it's important that our youth know that it is okay to find love at a young age. If God has blessed you to have a soul partner to do life with, it is okay. And I witnessed that today, and I'm just so thankful that that beautiful moment was a part of my moment for my life. So love is real, and love is what it does.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a memory there, sis.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely. And those are important, man. Memories are very important. So yeah, that was
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Live, love, I won't be long. I couldn't hear what sis said at the end right there. What happened?
Oh, I didn't say
Why-
anything.
Oh,
Take
what
off.
did you say, Jason?
Take off.
All right, so family relationships. I was going to talk about giving to each other, um, to giving to each other. If you help people get what they want and what they need, God will help you get what you want. You need. The payout for giving is to receive. So the action of giving is to allows you to bear the fruit of giving, the very action of giving. So That's why it's so important to give. At the same time, you're giving. Simultaneously, as you're giving, God is preparing things in your future, making sure that you're taken care of. That's why it's so important to give of yourself. That's why that verse in the Bible that talks about Isaiah 26:3, give of yourself. The most important person is your servant. So that's why that's important. But I wanted to say that you want to be a giver, as a friend, as a family member, you want to be a giver of yourself. And I don't necessarily mean money, I mean of your time, and of your thoughts, and of your energy. Because as you give, you get it. It happens simultaneously. And I'm telling you what I've learned, what I went through. So that's how I can express it, because it's just real. So give of yourself because it's a part of your purpose. It's a part of your assignment. So be sure to give of yourself. And even if you don't know what your purpose is, it's okay. Start by giving. You'll find out which way to go. Gratitude. Give.
Awesome.
So, family relationships, I enjoyed every one of that, every bit of that, and I pray to the viewers that you guys took something from that. We want to know your thoughts and your comments as well. We appreciate them, and we'll move right along to the next segment, which is building morale.
Building morale.
Lifting up our younger generation, basically giving them a bit of advice to take with them. Gangster?
Good morale. What I want to say is, all right, with good morale, right? What it is, man, is that you I'm trying to find the right way to say it. When in life, it's gonna be some things that come across. It's hard to handle. A lot of things it'd be hard to handle. In these times that it becomes hard. You got to focus, keep your strength, and the man upstairs. He'll hold you down. Everybody know that. But if you was lucky enough to have a father in your life and you discuss some things with him, you gotta always just try to make the right decision to where you end up not going out like no sucker, man. Just if be a stand up guy, just be straightforward. And when those times come up, man, instead of doing the wrong thing, let it slow down and focus on doing the right thing. And that could be in all aspects of the game. I'm just telling you, always try to be focused and, like I say, make the next move your best move. You know what I'm saying? Keep a level head, man. Don't let them get you, man, because they out to get us. So just don't let them get you, man, when the time comes. Stand up in the paint, be powerful, because you a king, homeboy. Gangsta Rick, I'm gone. Anyway, that's cool. Breaking up, homie. I can't hear you.
Yes. We can hear
Can y'all
you.
hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now,
I was saying, Gangsta, I think you said it best in season 3 when you said that, that made me completely forget. In season 3 when you were saying that Oh man, they made me forget just that fast.
You got a brain fart.
Yeah, just that fast. What did
It's
Gangsta just say? What did you just say, Gangsta, that last part? Oh no, never mind. It just came right back to me. See, that's the good Lord on my side. Thank you, Lord. That was live right there on TV. He brought it right. Boop. He brought it right there back to me. Thank you. Lord. So, like Gangsta said, in season 3, he said, uh-oh, take it back again.
Oh Lord, you get old, bro. Oh, you getting old. It's okay. It's okay. I swear. I swear it is. I do it all the time.
It'll come back.
It's gone.
No. I see it. It's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there. Gangsta.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. It is absolutely okay. I swear it is.
No, but I want them to know. Okay, all right. Now, why I got it, y'all let me give it to you right now. Everybody be quiet, including you all out there that's laughing in the audience. Y'all won't say that. I got it. It was when he said in season 3, he said, when you help one man, you help a nation. And so I want you guys to know that when you help one person, you're able to help more than one person just by helping that one person. So, yeah, that's some season 3 stuff. All right.
That's it.
Let's get moving. Yeah, y'all thought I was slipping. See that?
It's all good, homie.
Yeah,
right.
You got it out.
That was live. All right, we keep it moving. Right along. Is it my building morale or is it sis? I think it's sis.
Go ahead. You go ahead because you always go last and then it be short. Go.
Well, it's gonna be short either way. Yes, ma'am.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll go last. Then I'll make my real quick.
Okay, yeah, building morale tonight. I wanted to touch on and I kind of slipped and said the word earlier when I was in family relationships, but it was gratitude. To have gratitude. You know, when you wake up in the morning for your first 30 seconds of the day, you should have gratitude. You should be giving thanks for your life. And I encourage you to write down or just think about it and put down 3 things that you're thankful for, that you're grateful for every day. You know, you wake up and you say, I'm thankful for these 3 things. So for me, it was life, it was health, and it was family. You know, life was, every day God gives you another chance in life, gives you another opportunity to fulfill the assignment that was placed in you. You know, I think that's wonderful. So that would be my number 1. And number 2 would be health. You know, I look around and I see others that are not in the same health that I may be in. Although I have my own health issues, yes, but I look around and I see others that are in worse circumstances. So I thank God for my health. And then I thank God for family. Thank God for family. Family is more than just the ones of blood. It's the ones of friends, the ones that I care about, and the ones that I love. So I thank God for relationships. That would be my 3, you know, for the things that I'm grateful for. So, you know, my goal is to show my appreciation through my actions. That's where I'm at now in the life that I'm living now. And so we know that God's gift to man is life. And the way we live our life is our gift to God. So live your life, something that you're going to be able to give back to God. God bless you.
Well said. You know, be honest with me, man. You know, you call you as I've known you for a while now. You know, we known each other for a while, and we met under rough circumstances, things of that nature. And he wild out, man. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no wild and true. Let it be known, it wasn't no wild and true. Where do you come from to where you are now, man? Excellent, man. You think we want to do better, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be, proud. So you on it, man. And I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Include me. You know what I'm saying? Or, in the journey to find a new. You know what I mean? New man.
Yeah.
Real double O.
I know
Yeah.
it, brother. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it every day. I know it, brother.
Yeah.
And that's real. That's real.
That's you get, my nigga. Muscle, my
Absolutely.
nigga.
Any
I'm
comments?
muscle.
Any comments? Okay, we're gonna keep it moving right along. We're gonna keep it moving right along. Sis.
Hey, First Lady back there trying so hard to make sure everything flowing. Thank you. I really don't have too much to say. Like I said, I'm just so grateful to be on a podcast that is so positive towards our young men, our men in general. And what stuck to me for this segment, for this particular show tonight was, if you see something, say something. And I know that is so it's so cliche for us to say, see something, say something, like, if you see somebody with a gun. But what I'm saying is, if you hear a conversation that may have your brother or your sister, they may be in danger, or they may, afflict danger towards someone, say something. If you love me, love is what it does. And I believe that our generation of youth need to hold each other accountable. And I remember the guy that just recently shot up FSU College in Tallahassee, and it leaked out before he could even get to the school that he was going to that school to shoot up the school. And I just was thinking it had to be someone that knew what he was going to do before he did it and reported it. And it's okay. If you love me and you know I'm not in my right state, it is your responsibility to hold me accountable. And if you can't hold me accountable, it's your responsibility to help me seek help when I can't make that decision on my own. So if you see something, it's okay for you to say something, especially if you are doing it for the help of your loved one.
That's real. Yeah, that's real.
You see something, say something. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good stuff, sis. Go ahead, go to that comment for us.
The God of Saul said, "How y'all doing?"
Hey,
God is y'all. What's going on,
What up?
MJB?
What up?
How's it going, brother? Thanks for tuning in, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for your energy, sis. Thanks for your words, gangster. We appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. We're gonna keep moving right along if our minds and our hearts are good. We're gonna keep it moving right along.
Welcome. This hot new segment is called Gangster's Corner, and I'm your boy Gangster Rick. Scroll in the podcast. Let's get it on.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Gangster Rick and Grown Man Podcast, the Gangster's Corner. Today, what I want to talk about is it's a simple question. And my question is this: what is the belief or a point that you used to stand upon and believe wholeheartedly, and now it's changed? And what made you change it? You know what I mean? So whatever you used to stand on, say whatever you had a strong conviction in, that you felt one way about it, and your mind has been changed. And so now you feel another way about it. And what made you change the way you believe? That's all. That's the question.
That's a great question, Jason.
Very good. Very good question.
That is a great question. Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, y'all know my memory is bad.
You good, bruh.
You know, gangster. I would say, you know, back in the day, we always saw the pictures of white Jesus, you know, on the wall. And as I've grown and as I've learned and as I've studied things, I've learned to come to understand that I have a different opinion now. But all my life, growing up, looking at the white picture of white Jesus on the wall and whatnot. But after my experience through life and my own studies of different religions, theologies and things, I come to find out, you know, and can I say, just reading the Bible, you will see different things, and if you understand what you're reading, you'll come to find out that, hey, this might be different. So, you know, now at this age, what I'm saying, gangster, is that Jesus could possibly be a black Jesus, not a white Jesus. And that's just off of doing my own studies and my beliefs. What I've been through. You know, like I said, I've been believing in the picture of, you know, the white Jesus all my life. And now, you know, where I'm at now, you know, don't get it twisted. Color is not, you know, what I'm focused on in my life right now. You know, God is God. You know, but I'm just answering your question.
Yeah, for sure. So, I understand. Yeah, I understand. You know, I'm like, I'm familiar with the Bible. You know, and it didn't they usually, you know, read where it was from, the description. You know, it don't fit the one they portrayed for it. You know what I mean? So I understand that whole part.
Right.
So good answer, man. Good answer. I could say the things I used to believe in, you know, to be honest, it was wrong. It was you know, because I believe in doing the wrong thing. You know, it was my way. I mean, I used to look forward to go, you know, because that's what I like to do. You know, and you know, now, you know, as I've grown up, I see that, you know, maybe taking people, you know, maybe taking it good. I used to get a rush to take, you know what I'm saying? Understand me. Yeah. You know, that's how I was, man. I mean, say what it was, say what you want to say, but it's grit for a reason. I ain't joking. And where I'm at now, I'm glad, man. Because, you know, I ain't, you know, like the most religious dude in the world, and I ain't, you know, but I've learned now that I sit back and I think about a lot of things, man, before I react. You know, I still get mad at people and still want, you know, but I'm glad I'm to the point where now it wash off you, man. You know what I'm saying? When you do something wrong, tell me, it wash off you, man. Let it go. And there used to be a time you could do this much wrong. You lived it, and I had to have you. So anyway, that's where I'm at with mine, man. I'm glad that I'm in a position now to where I can think about my reaction before I react. So, and I think, and it got a lot to do with, you know, me trying to walk right. And I, you know, like I said, so he got to work with me because I ain't there yet, nowhere near where I should be, or I hope to be. But I turned over a new leaf and I know it. So I'm gonna keep going this way instead of the wrong way.
I know that's right.
I'm gone.
You ain't wrong.
What's up, gang?
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, I agree about that. once again, we definitely want to know your answer to this question. Send in your thoughts, your answer. Let us know. Hit us up. Sis, what you got for us? You got an answer on that?
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with asking that question, and I don't see nothing wrong with researching um, an answer. But for me, you know, I remember I remember having pictures of Jesus, Mary, angels, all that stuff, but as time has progressed and God has a way of revealing himself to everybody in their own way, the way, they would understand him. I just try not to, judge people on what they choose to believe, whether if Jesus was white or black. I just know when I call on Jesus, I don't have a color. When I call on Jesus, half of the time I am in agony, I'm in pain, I have to make a decision. My family needs, a help. I know Jesus as being a savior, saving me from myself. I know Jesus as being a provider when nobody could not reach me or help me or even detect that I was suffering. I know Jesus did. And when he did, I didn't see a color. All I seen was his hand. All I felt was his presence. All I knew is that if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, I don't know where I would be. And I know I speak for a lot of people. So, with that being said, whatever that means to you, if you feel Jesus is white, if you feel Jesus is black, as long as he's Jesus to you, as long as you can call on him and he will, come and save you. That's what matters, is that our souls are saved, because times are wicked and we need a savior such as Jesus. That's what I say about that.
That was a excellent response to what we were just saying, but that didn't answer Gangster question. Gangster, can you ask the question again,
Oh
please?
Lord, I done went all the way. All I know is, but hey,
What was it? I bet you something that you believe in. What's something that you believed in with conviction? I mean, you really believed in it, and then you changed it. Now it's changed.
You
Whatever
said
belief it is.
what was something that I believed in and what now?
Yeah, that you
And now you don't believe it. Your mind is you changed your mind.
Now I don't believe in. Oh,
Right. And what made
oh,
the change?
oh Lord, y'all finna get a whole other. I'm gonna tell you, what I used to believe in. Okay, and just to be real, I believe that if I didn't do everything inside that Bible that 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 I needed to do, or that the preacher told me to do, I was going to hell. And now I don't believe that. I believe that God is a God of mercy and grace. I believe, and the reason why I don't believe it now is because I was able to know get to know God for myself and grow with grace. So now I don't believe that I can achieve everything that that Bible tells me, or everything that the man, well, I could achieve everything the Bible, the word of God tells me, if God wants me to, but to just go by everything that, the pastor tell me to do, and then I'm gonna go to heaven, and if I don't do what he tell me to do, excuse me, I'm going to hell. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that I should depend solely on, the pastor's word of whether if I'm going to go to heaven or hell. I think that for now I haven't learned for myself, God. So whatever God tells me, that's what I do. And if I don't do that, I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
No,
I'm with you on
no,
that.
Look, no darts at the pastors or anything like that. But God said in the last days, the very elect will be deceived. So, hey, I'm not targeting pastors and leaders. I'm just saying that's for me. I grew up, religiously trying to please God through a man, and as I
Yeah.
got older in Christ and learned Him for myself, I built that relationship with Christ. So now I'm obedient to God than man.
I'm
And I don't.
sure a lot of people out there feel that way, sis. So I mean that's great. Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm sure a lot of
I
people out there
respect
feel the
the
same way.
pastor now, because hey, if God put it in them to lead the flock, I'm a part of the flock. But
A lot of us feel a lot of us came up that same way, you know.
yeah,
So
but
we understand
put
we
me,
understand
but to put me in
um,
hell, you ain't nobody got no heaven or hell to put me in. You can't put me in
yeah,
hell. So
yeah.
Sure. That ain't
That
for
was
me
a
to
good
decide.
question, gangster. Really good question.
Yeah.
Also,
real good. You got me over here.
yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah.
You got
That
me
was a
in
good
my element over there.
You must
no.
flex your mind muscle a little bit.
Yeah, that was a good question. And also, while we're in the Gangsters Corner, don't forget we're giving away the money and merch. The Gangsters
Yeah,
Corner,
man.
if you
Yeah.
subscribe, like, and subscribe, you can get money or merch. Tell them what they get, Gangster.
Man, we got everything, you know, from we get t-shirts, we got vibes, we got hats, everything, man. We got the bandanas that you know you can receive bandanas. We got t-shirts, hats,
Mm-hmm.
got other visors. Basically all the merchandise that we have on in all seasons so far. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
these
man. Okay, you know, yeah, you get your name on the front. There
get
you
you
go.
one.
Yeah, get one, man.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Whatever you want, let us know and you got it. I
Like,
so appreciate
subscribe,
it, man. That's
absolutely,
about it for the game
absolutely.
corner. Yeah, man.
Right away. We just got recent subscribers. We putting out new content for them. We just got recent subscribers. So shouts out to the new subscribers. We appreciate you, much love and respect.
Sure.
You know, and we're gonna keep it moving, man.
Yep.
Our minds and our hearts are clear.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Mine's good.
All right. Well, before we go to commercial break, thank you again to the viewers that are watching. We love and appreciate you. And thank you to my hosts aboard the panel, Gangster and Trinice B. God bless you. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah.
That technique ain't been working. Them just hiding it in the books. Because we've been cracking them books open. We cracking them books open. They gonna teach our children that we as the people benefited from being slaves. We benefited from slavery that we got. I'm slave. I mean, and the people that's coming out to speak on this here, to speak against it, y'all missing the whole point.
What can we implement on a daily basis? To get away from killing each other. We killing our fish. That's the problem. What's the solution?
Welcome, and welcome back. Welcome back. You're now tuned in to Grown Man Podcast. We want to give a shout out to Free Cypher. If you haven't seen seasons 1 through season 3, go back and watch them. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook. Go check it out. You get a boatload of Free Cypher, man. So we're going to keep it moving for all my and all hearts are clear.
Yep.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. 1, 2, 3. The last segment of the evening. Everybody good?
Yeah. I would say knowledge, wisdom, understanding is like It's always a two-part to this group. I say, with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding like this, know when the opportunity comes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to recognize it. Know it, see it. Just know when it comes, be ready. In other words, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. That kind of stuff. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Just like I say, have enough knowledge to see the opportunity. Have enough wisdom to jump on that opportunity. So the chance comes, and it's time to show what you got. Show what you got. Simple. Show what you got. But if you said it, like I said, just know when opportunity comes, seize it, because it don't come with a lot. Our opportunities and millions out there, but just know when the one comes that you're supposed to jump on, have enough sense to jump on it, man. So keep your mind open, your eyes open, and you'll succeed. You keep trying. And gone.
Trinice.
Yes. Good stuff.
Trinice, unmute.
Good stuff, gangster. Trinice is muted. You muted, sis.
I unmuted it. I don't know. It ought to be gangster to be going through these little mic issues and stuff like that. I rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus over here. You know what I'm saying? That is not going on. Like, Lord, touch all this stuff. Okay. For real. It normally be gangster, just speaking clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no problems,
Yeah.
Now that stuff done creeped over here. I don't know what's going on, honey. Listen. So here's the thing. I gotta tell y'all that today I was talking to my sister, right? And I was trying to tell her that it comes a time where you just get tired of uprooting every time something happens. Like, you just gotta uproot. Whether you're having issues in a relationship, you just uproot and just get out. If you're having problems with a person, place, a thing, you just move. And I was telling my sister, I said, it's not this season. I'm not going to allow anything to uproot me where God has planted me for that season. And I just want to encourage you all, that after going through and after experiencing different situations and circumstances, you have to get to a place in your life where you refuse to be uprooted every time chaos come, uprooted every time a fight break out or something smell like smoke, because that is a trick of the enemy. You have to use your wisdom. You have to use the understanding. You have to use the knowledge that God has given you. If He puts you in a place, stay there until He removes you, or He, tell you to go. If He put you with a person, just because an argument break out, don't mean that the whole situation ain't gonna work. I mean, we gotta learn how to stop allowing the enemy to uproot us out of situations and circumstances that God has planted us in, that we can learn from. Plant yourself. Allow your roots to grow. How are they going to grow when you uprooting every time something go down? Uprooting every time something go down. Like, we cannot keep doing that, and we cannot keep allowing the enemy to trick us out of position. And that is my nugget for tonight. That is.
Yes, ma'am. Deep, good, and powerful. Real good, sis. Real good.
Yeah.
And you
Stay
just
put.
reminded me, you can't allow the enemy to trick us, and and everything you said is about using your spiritual muscles. As you keep going, you keep getting stronger, and you should keep using everything that you've learned to keep getting stronger. So yeah, I think that's real good, sis. That's real good. I'll go ahead and close this out for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. To our viewers, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'll close this out with okay, so repeat after me. Build your bridge.
Build your bridge.
I want to hear we got any comments? Okay, all right. I want to hear everybody say it. Repeat after me. Build your bridge.
Build your bridge.
Your dream is your purpose.
Dream is your
purpose. You don't have to repeat. You don't have to repeat that. Your dream. What I'm telling you is that your dream, that very thing inside of you, that is your purpose. That is your gift. That is the thing that God gave you and only you. Okay, He instilled that into you, that gift, that book, that idea, that business, that sermon, whatever it may be, He gave it to you. So it's up to you. It's up to you to manifest this thing.
Yes.
It's up to you to bring it to life. And what happens is, if you don't bring it to life, then that is a bridge that was never built. So how many people can't get to where they gotta go or get the help that they need because you didn't build your bridge? Huh? How many people will suffer because you didn't utilize the gift that God put in you? Because it's a purpose, it's an assignment. So tune into it and use it and build your bridge. We'll see y'all next week.
Good job, man. Let's go.
Grown men podcast. Grown men podcast. Grown men podcast. Grown men podcast. Grown men podcast.